Greetings everyone, hello and welcome to SteamWorld Build. A new surprise announcement to me at least. The demo is available to download right now on Steam, and I thought why not just try it out and show it to you guys. It is looking very promising with beautiful graphics, beautiful, well, comic graphics that is, and it is very similar to one of my major games. I guess you know what I mean, and it's looking promising. It's a colony sim, a city builder, essentially focusing on trains and mountains, mines, mining, and lots of robots that can talk, speak, and pay taxes, and also drink alcohol. Isn't that interesting? Let's get cracking.
You see all those stars up there? That's where we'll live once we escape this world.
There's so many. Which one?
Whichever one you want, kiddo.
How will we get all the way up there, Pa?
By following my plan, little friend.
What are you planning?
I am here to get you all to safety. It is the sole purpose of my existence.
Lucky that Pa found you then. Sure is nice with someone looking out for us.
Quite.
How will you help us then?
Allow me to explain. Long ago, a great hoard of ancient technology was buried here. Technology that has the power to do what you need. Buried deep, deep below the earth. But as you see, I quite lack the ability to dig it up.
Pa and I are really good at digging up things.
Yes, you bots are excellent for manual labor. But do not think it will be an easy journey, my eager friend. We have to go further down than you would ever think possible. And only once we reach the very bottom of the world, we will find your way to the stars.
Well, if it won't be easy, then I'll need the best second in command to make sure we get there.
Who's that?
You, of course.
Wow. Does that mean I'm gonna be a hero like you?
Heroes give people hope, yeah? You've always given me that, kiddo. Must mean you've always been one.
Look, Pa, I see it! I see it, the mine shaft!
All right, folks. Time to get to work. We'll have to stay focused in order to get to the old tech and it's
You hear that? Something is making a noise.
probably just some old hinges on the mineshaft elevator that are creaking. We'll get working in no time.
You better. I'll be ruined if this doesn't work out. You hear? Ruined.
We'll need to get this city up and running first and foremost, though.
Squeeze the area for resources and the people for all that they're worth.
That's mighty harsh, man.
Just get it done.
Alright, and here we are now, finally, in the game with a nice intro that we have. And yeah, well, you might get the idea of a bit of a context here. A beautiful graphics, by the way. There's also something very funny over there. We have in the center our train station, kind of like our warehouse, you might say. And yeah, well, we do need to get cracking here with our first buildings, more or less. We also get introduced to a smaller tutorial. So our workers will need somewhere to live, so let's build some residential zones. Can I do, that is, as you know, my most important question in the beginning, can I build triple roads? Yes, we can do this. Amazing, I already love this game. Let's just go with also a double road here. I hope I'm not going bankrupt by that. Now we do need to start up a smaller settlement of workers that we have, so worker residents, of course. And yeah, well, you get the idea. We do need to provide them with services, with goods, and we will also collect their taxes. And if they're not really behaving, then we'll have to, yeah, do the occasional beating in between. There is the first block of houses. All these houses also need a road connection around them. And then I can just do the same thing on the other side as well. We do need 6 in total. So let's provide that. Oh, there it is. And next up, we do need a marketplace. So also, once again, something we probably know already. Somewhere, yeah, we should have this one here in the center then, right? So the whole major road leads then to the marketplace over there. And there is going to be another building then right next to that. Alright, worker residences. We also get a short introduction to what they want. So they're providing workforce. They want needs that we can see here. And with that, they will generate us money. And also more people will move then into one of these buildings. That is the important thing here. Beautiful graphics. I really like comic style if it's detailed. And this is certainly looking detailed. Yeah, and the next good we already need, the next service, a service shop we need to provide. Let's have it right beside the marketplace over here. Right, so 2 buildings here now, close together. Interesting question, can we move it? No, we cannot move this house once it's been placed, right? But for now, it's fine. That is one thing. And the other one is now we need to get cracking on some building materials. So we do have timber as our very first good. And we don't have any timber close by. We do need to have a forest, obviously. Over there is a forest, so let's build us a road over here. Get us started with a lumberjack hut, so a forester. With 100%, perfect. There you go. This building is not connected to a train station by a road. Use the road tool to connect it. We also will need a mill before we get started on that. So let's have a mill right here as well. So this is processing the logs then. A road connection makes the whole thing complete. Let's just try to keep that tree there, perfect. And with that, it's starting to work. However, yeah, another building, you might have guessed it already, a warehouse we do need to have as well. Let's get us the warehouse over, we can see the range of it. It has quite the range. And do we need to cover this one here? No, we only need to cover the distribution area, right? So the industry. I'm going to have it like this though, because I know we're going to have a couple more buildings than here. That's a bit more expensive. Let's just go with the double road up to this area here. Alrighty, so we are producing now, as we can see. The first logs are in, and the people here are processing that into timber now. 10 workers we have in one of them. And here we have 15, so actually quite a lot. And as we can see, we still have 11 available workers. There's also our track, so the whole game centers around a train system that we'll need to also keep intact, so everything is kind of like coming together with the trains. I love trains, so I'm looking forward to them. And we do need to provide now a cactus farm. We do have decorations, but there is no cactus farm here, right? The cactus farm we can only unlock once we have a bunch of more people, so 70 workers we do need. Let's go ahead and just get us a few more houses here, so we can easily continue then with a few more here. Let's just make sure that they're close to the market and the service area. And then we're running out of timber. So before this one here can get built, we still need one more timber in our storages. And it's getting a bit busy on the streets too, with cowboy robots. As we can see, money is now coming in a bit, 99 on the income. My city upkeep is at 42, so we are making a profit at the moment. My next milestone will be with 70 population. Every time we reach a milestone, we unlock a few more things. Let's speed the game up there a bit. It doesn't really look like it's speed up though, right? It's sped up. Between the two, I don't see that much of a difference when it comes to animations at least. Yeah, well, that's that. Actually, we do need to provide 200 worker population, but I think that is the general main quest. And for the cactus farm, we only need a few more, really. Ah, yes. And over here, everything is also now working, producing us the logs. And then I guess someone from, yep, the warehouse is getting it to my warehouse, where we can then use it for my buildings. And we can already go ahead with the next block. Let's keep, I would really like to keep that tree there. Perfect. That was possible. Next house has been built. And this leads us to the milestone. Unlock a new milestone. With that, my profit goes up even higher. One more resources have a negative balance. We can check it on our administration. And it is the cactus or water cactus water it is on my balance. So, of course, obviously, let's provide a cactus farm, and with that also the water from the cactus. Let's have it a bit further over here. A bit further outside. There it is. The main road goes over there. And then we also need to place some fields next to it. So let's have one field here, one field here, and one field here. And we can then have a second plantation right next to this one. Perfect! Cactus water is coming in. Can we see now? We are producing how much of that, to be honest? Can we see this in precision? I think it's 1 per what? 1 per what? Per 15 seconds? Yep, per 15 seconds it is. So there we can see it now. We are having a balance of 2.8 per 15 seconds, perhaps? No, that can't be per minute, perhaps. They're having now the needs fulfilled. We are paying, or they're paying a bit more taxes, and also 2 more workers move into these houses. So you get the idea. We just provide needs, and at some point we can upgrade them. We know this from a game. From another game that I know, and that I know you know. Since we have a surplus of goods, let's go ahead and also build us a few more residences. So, worker residents, 2 more here. They're still having access here to our market. By the way, let's have a general road going around that block. Everything is fulfilled. Yeah, that's also looking good. What ratio is this though? Is this 2.6 where, when, every what? Every 15 seconds? No, every minute? Demand producing 4. Ah, there it is. Yep, it's per minute, right? So we are producing 4 per minute and we are demanding 1.4 per minute. Of course, we can really provide quite a lot. We should also probably repair our abandoned train station here. But let's follow the quest. We do need to provide a charcoal kiln, providing some coal to the city. Let's have a nicer road then. Here. That goes up, right? And let's just hope that we can have, yeah, another block. And then here. And the cool thing is, you know, even if you don't have the resources, it's then just being a construction site until it is built. Milestone 3 has been achieved. 120 robots are living here. We also unlocked the new building material. It looks like diamonds or something. Let's go ahead and build that road here. Yeah, tiny town growing there. Charcoal kiln, my next one. We do need that out of a forester. Ooh, so I guess we will have a bit of a consumption rate here going up. Let's just check this out here. The demand is already met for the logs, so I'm pretty sure we do need a second one. Let's just see that we are getting here the 100%. We can see that this is already being used, right? But here we have the 100%. Perfect. A roadie connection going all the way here. Do we need to connect it with a specific door, or just with the building in general? I mean, it would make sense actually to just connect it there with the door, right? And another one is then the charcoal kiln. This one here. Oh, look at that. We do need a few more boards. And there it is, also finished. We are now consuming the logs. Production time is 30 seconds, so I guess we're also consuming 2 logs per minute. That means that we do have a surplus of logs, if I'm not entirely mistaken. Yes, we have a balance now, +2 for the logs, +4 for the planks, and +0.7 for the coal. So this should go up to 2 there, of course. And as we can see, coal is coming in. The need is fulfilled. More workers. I wanted to say people, but of course we don't have people here. Even though they're looking quite funny. And yeah, it's another fulfilled. So that's a bit more profit for us. My income is really high at the moment. And also more people moving in. And with that, we now need to repair the train station with 4 planks. There you go.
The old girl up and running again? We'll be able to ferry in supplies much easier.
Wait, what's that?
Well, looky here. Someone was hiding back there in the shadows.
Oh my, no. Not hiding. Sleeping. The train is running. Hello?
It's just an old rusty bot. I can have my enforcer throw him out.
Yep. Ma'am, that ain't no way to treat a stranger. We're happy to meet you.
I don't want to be a stranger. I am the trader. This is what I do. I think I can conduct all your trade. The train listens to me.
That sounds mighty helpful, partner. Welcome aboard.
I will join. The rumbling of the ground scares me. Why can't I remember?
Alright. And with that, train station has been repaired. It also opens up then the shop. Interesting. We can do some trading here now. We can also get an item shop, so we can purchase with the rubies and the money that we produce. We can then purchase warehouse deliveries, services incomes, and digging bonuses. And this will refresh every once in a while. Right, and we can also create a trade deal. So for example, since we do have so much cactus water, I could just go ahead and sell, let's say 10 of that to make 750 cash out of that. There you go. And once the train arrives, we're going to do some trading, and we can see that it's still taking a while before it gets to us. Now we should not be idle because we got stuff to do. We do still need to reach 200 workers in my settlement. Oh, by the way, now we have the relocation tool. I would like to use this real quick. There you go. This is what I like. I love relocation tools. Because why not? And in a city builder, you always make mistakes, and with that, we can rectify it, right? We can keep the main road a main road. This was totally unprepared. There you go. Now, one thing is, oh, there's a low satisfaction level. The marketplace is not in range, so we should probably also move this one a bit closer to provide it with everything that it needs. And let's go ahead and just have 2 more here. We can afford this. Growing it. By the way, how many can squeeze into one of them now? 10? It's 10 per building at the moment. So I still need a bunch more. We could have another block here, right? So that's this one, and this one. Let's just hope there's no fire.
In order to get the mine shaft up and running, we'll need the engineers.
But there are still many unknowns to overcome before we can reach the old technology below.
You mean there's stuff you don't know? Well, that's a surprise.
Charming. It's unlikely that you may have any other questions that I do not possess the answer to.
Well, if that's the case, Smarty Pants, I've been hearing this weird song since we came here. Almost like a sad song. Do you know what that could be?
It confirms my suspicions. You can hear it.
So you hear it too?
No, I do not hear it. But I can sense it.
What is it then?
The city that used to exist here was entirely dependent on the technology that powered it. This technology all responded to the same control signal. The old signal. That is what you're hearing.
And with that, we have unlocked a new citizen tier. The engineers. Is it right? Note the engineers have different needs than your workers. And you can upgrade them now once they have everything fulfilled. Of course they do. So let's upgrade. Ah, very good. And as we can see, the buildings are getting a bit more sophisticated looking. Shall we do this? Of course we're doing this. We're greedy. We want better paying citizens. Does it cost me anything? Oh yeah, it costs me actually boards, right? So 3 boards per upgrade. It also unlocks tools and gold as my next resources. And we also get some new buildings, right, that are actually consuming then, for example, the cactus water. That is the moonshiner and a saloon as a new service building. By the way, that saloon. I will probably need to relocate some things again. Is it as big as a normal house? Yes, it is. So the cool thing is, if I want to have the saloon in a more central location, I can just move the things around and then we can easily squeeze it into that one here. Now I've built it, right? We don't have enough building resources. Can I stop construction on it? Unfortunately, I can't do that, right? So I want to delete it for now until we have the boards because I'm probably going to upgrade a few more. The first train also makes it arrival. Does it give us any money? We are offering you cactus water. We have plenty of that. And off it goes again. Did it trade with us? I can't see that. Strange. It did not want my cactus water, it seems. And moves on. Nah, it definitely worked, right? No, it did not. The trade is still active. Alright, no problem though. Let's continue with the upgrading of more residences. The next engineer here. And with that, we have achieved the next milestone, level 5. The workforce by engineers is separate from the workers. As you upgrade workers to engineers, you will gain engineers and lose workers. There it is. They have to, well, combined needs. They still want coal, the marketplace, the train station. Now they want the saloon and the moonshine. Is the moonshine being sold in the saloon? Nah, I don't think so. And with that, we can also now repair our first mine shaft. It is over here, so a bit further away then. It will cost me some planks and also 1,200 credits. Let's repair it. Oh, requires a few more engineers and a train station connection. So let's go ahead and make the connection complete. That connection is there, but we still need a few more engineers. So let's go ahead. Yeah, this block we can really complete. I love that tree. And with that, yes, now we can do it. Ah, there's also treasure here. Look at that. We can click on it and get some planks out of these balls. Are there more on my map? There's one more. Perfect. With that, we can upgrade faster. We can also build the saloon now. And I really would like to do this. A proper corner saloon, right? Here at the main road. Greeting everyone. And the main road continues then into this direction. Now, we want to enter the mine, it seems. Oh!
All right,
that's pretty cool.
We made it. We ought to set up some quarters for our miners and get started on digging. I feel the place shaking, though. Best we dig slowly.
Indeed. The planet is becoming more unstable by the moment. Proceed with caution.
And when we find this tech we're after, you reckon my daughter will be able to fix it?
Control of the old signal was passed on to descendants of those that lived here. And by chance, it was to be your daughter that was granted this most crucial gift.
Never doubted she was special, that's for sure. We better go get whatever piece of the tech we can, then. It'll be out there in the dark somewhere.
That means we can enter those buildings. There's already something. Dirt. Alright. Oh, there was 20 gold. Gold nuggets can be found in the mine. And what is this all about here? We need to, first of all, increase stability. A pillar. Costing me just a tiny bit. And with that, we can now use this area. We do need a mine quarter. We need to recruit 3 of them. Right, so let's just have a look. If... Oh, what? But that's only 2. Let's go ahead and have 2. There you go. Ah, alrighty. We get a whole room here out of that. And with that, we can now start digging. There's some gold here, for example. We can then increase the size of it. And then, of course, also get us a new digger up there. Seems like there's also some tools hiding. Let's go ahead and get us the quarter increased. And with that, we have 3 miners now. Alright, we need to dig over here. Into that, and they will follow my command. They better. Otherwise, we might recycle them. There's also some tools here. Here, and a gold nugget over there. And there seems to be water. This looks very Minecrafty. A lot of blocks that we have. And there is the gold. Also that. I don't even know what to do with the gold at the moment. I guess we'll find out soon. And then we have this scrap vein. And this we can always dig up, right? And it will never run out. However, for this one we do need a new worker force, and that is the prospectors. We don't have them yet. So let's go back to the map and get us the prospectors in, shall we? I guess it's not the normal engineers that we're looking forward. Upgrading more workers into engineers fulfills the engineers' need, will do the trick. And we need to grow the engineer population. So the saloon is already doing the job here. Next up would be the moonshiners, and with that we can then start our first production chain, let's call it like that. I do need a cactus farm. I'm going with another one because of course we still need cactus water. Even though I think we have a pretty high production of that, 2.4 at the moment. So perhaps it's not even doing all of that. We do need a sand shifting factory. There is ground where it's better suited, right? So here, for example, we get the 100%. Here we can use it then. Yeah, let's do it like that so we can still add then another cactus farm. Has the cactus farm now? I don't know. No, it doesn't need fertility. I just need the sand shifting farm. Producing every 15 seconds. And then we need the glass blower. Probably makes glass out of the sand. Let's see that we get it right next to the warehouse. Perhaps with a bit of a distance there. That looks cool. Alright, and then we have the moonshiner that consumes the cactus water and the glass. Oh no, I wanted to build it here. Not possible, but then we can build it here. On the way to the saloon. Because in our mind, of course, the moonshine gets over then here to our saloon. Where we can then, yeah, we'll take a sip here or there. And with that, let's just check the ratios here. So we are still having a positive supply on cactus water. The sand is coming in. Glass has not started working yet. And the moonshine is working then at a ratio of 1.3. So it's producing every 35 seconds. However, what I can see already is we don't have enough workforce. Alright, so it's negative right now. $18 seconds. These are very odd numbers, right? So 18 seconds for the sand, 35 seconds for the glass blower. So we can build another one of this one. And 35 seconds though of the moonshiner. So this is a ratio of 1:1. So I guess for a second moonshiner, we can build a second glass blower right away without having to build another sand shifting factory. That's that. With that, let's go ahead and upgrade us a few more people to engineers. We have enough planks. Here you go. And probably also then around the engineer, around the saloon. My milestones are going up. And of course, once the moonshine comes in, we're getting also some more engineers in the buildings. 2 more per building on top of that. Can we see how much they consume? No, I can't see that really, but we can of course always check it. I can upgrade one more. There you go. Looking all nice and sweet. And there we have it. A new milestone has been unlocked. You also get a new road type. Paved roads. This is all so familiar. And with that also a toolmaker and the surveyor office that we have now. Prospectors. Extract the resources. Build a prospector quarter. That would be our next one. So back to the mine we go. And yeah, we do need to place us the quarters now. Let's make a connection. How many do we need? I don't know. Let's just see. With that we can have 1. And here I can't do anything anymore. I think we need to stabilize that here once more. And let's also dig us that ground open. Making everything a bit more broad. And here perhaps. There you go. Now I can increase the size of that, right? Can I do this? Oh, we do need gold nuggets. Oh, very interesting. The resource that we can find from digging is then being used on the construction. So we have some gold nuggets there. But it's getting a bit tight then. There is a bit more here. Very good. But at least one we have, right? Yes, one prospector we have. And we now need to make a tools maker though, so the prospector can work. Alright, let's head back to the city itself. And then we have it here, tool maker. We do need the scrap that we can find in the mine, right? And with that we can then make tools. Let's go ahead and build us the tool maker. A few more boards we need still. Let's have it here, once we have the boards then, that is. Now we have it. Perfect. And with that we can make the tools from the scrap that is in the warehouse then, of course. And this will make us now a pickaxe. Now for the pickaxe maker, we do need, you guessed it, a few more engineers and a few more prospectors especially. For the engineers, let's go ahead and have a the next office here fulfilled, the next service building. That is a surveyor's office, this one here. It has a huge range, fortunately, so we can have it beside the main road just fine to get most of our people in. I might actually just move one of the residences over to have the surveyor office here so that we can really get everyone in. Perfect. They like it. I like it. My taxes like it too. Engineers plan all their projects in this building, making it an essential service for them to be able to do their job. That's that, and with that, also the engineers have all the needs fulfilled, paying us maximum taxes, maximum people live in them, and we probably can upgrade them once more with the next milestone. Now we do need to still reach 120 in order to build the pickaxe maker, and once we have that, we can probably dig deeper and extract an ironium vein. I hope you enjoyed this one. That was a first look at the demo. If you enjoyed this one, we might continue here. Stay tuned.